How can you write killer product descriptions so that not only do you get more sales, but your customers are more inclined to trust your products that you sell? What's up everyone, Sri Kanase here, and today we're going to be talking about product descriptions. So before we jump into this video, I actually want to let you guys know that I'm offering consulting calls now. After many of my subscribers messaged me on Instagram regarding mentoring, I decided that I would be offering consulting calls. And the link to have a consulting call with me will be down in the description below. But through these consulting calls, you will definitely benefit a lot because I'll be providing exclusive knowledge in the calls that you may not have heard of anywhere else. And also, these consulting calls will not be this cheap ever again. So if you were interested in having a consulting call, be sure to do that now and schedule one as soon as you can. In fact, the first 10 people that do schedule a call, I'll offer a free 30-minute extra. So again, just click the link in the description and schedule one today. And also, like always, if you haven't already joined the growing family, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I mean, why wouldn't you? We're providing value basically every other day, and this is quality content. So let's jump right into the video. So the main problem that I've been seeing in these past few months with Shopify store owners is that they're not providing good quality product descriptions, and they're really suffering because many of these people are not making any sales and are ending up in a loss rather than a profit. And there's really no exclusive or any fancy strategy to this. It's actually very simple, but 99% of people do it wrong regarding product descriptions because many of these people are simply importing the product description from AliExpress. If you want your e-commerce store to be successful, you have to put in time and effort into this. Just like any other business, you're gonna have to work hard and do things that you might not find as easy, but in the end, you will definitely benefit from this. And one of these things is simply stop importing product descriptions from AliExpress and start having your own twist to it. Now, I have a store pulled up over here and which does a really good job of product description. And if we go over to it, as you can see, it's called DNT Creative. It's a very good store. It's a general store and it's a Shopify store. So let's just scroll down and go through some of their product description and see what exactly you need to have in your own product description so that you end up getting a large amount of profit. So let's just scroll down and click on one of the items. So let's just try this one, the 15-in-1 stainless multi-tool. So right when you land on the product page, you can see this is a very professional product page. It has a really high quality photo and it also even has a video on the right. The only thing that I don't like about this product description page is that it does not have the add to cart and buy it now buttons in this proximity. Because the more you make your customers scroll, the less inclined they are to continue with their purchase. You want to make it as easy for them as possible. So this store could have possibly added the product description below the add to cart so that it just increases the chances of the customer checking out. But in this, we're going to be focusing on the product description. So if we scroll down, we can see that the product description seems to be big, but it's actually not big at all. In fact, it's only a few sentences long. The first thing they're offering is upsells. As you can see over here, they're doing the multiple product upsells. So if a person orders 2 of these products, they get 5% off. If they order 3, they get 10% off, etc. And this is a really good way to increase the average order value and get more profit per order. And it does look like they're not using an app for this because they just included it in the description. But if you look down below this part, you can see this is where the description actually starts. And the description mostly consists of this area over here. It's a very short description, but it's professional, sleek, and to the point. So let's see exactly what they wrote. They start with describing the product. So the unique snowflake shaped product has allowed to creatively use nature's perfect shape to combine functionality and design in compact multi-tool. So as you can see, very straightforward and it goes exactly to the point, and it describes the product really well. Even though this is barely 3 sentences long, this is a very engaging description. And right below this one, you can see they outline the main features as well, and they have 4 bullet points here. So not only do they offer a couple sentences describing exactly what kind of product this is and why it's so unique, but they also outline the main features, and this is how you should be organizing your own product description. You want to make this sort of your template for all your future product descriptions. So let's go back and choose one more product and see if they follow this kind of template. So let's just scroll down and see what else they have to offer. So let's click on this one over here. the grocery bag. And if we scroll down again, they have used a very similar template. But this time this product description is a little bit longer, but as you can see, they start out with a couple of sentences on the top and then they make a few headings. This one is 2 options in the drop down list and the main features. And this one is really good because they start out with the engaging question. Questions are always good to start out with because they engage your audience really well. So again, write a couple of sentences and then write the main features below it. And you also want to be including something related to shipping in your product descriptions. This is something you can just write once and copy and paste each time, but clearly this website is drop shipping because it takes 15 to 20 days. But again, your main focus should be improvising and changing these things up, which is the main meat of your product page, because when you put out ads, the link that the customer clicks on takes them directly to this product page, and you want it to be the best possible because this could decide whether they continue with their purchase or not. So you should definitely put a little bit more time into your product description. And honestly, this product description could literally take you just 10 minutes to complete, and it works really well and is powerful. So if we go back to our Google Doc, I've made some notes on the product description. So the description does not have to be paragraphs long. It can be only up to 4 sentences long, but you have to make sure that it is engaging and it outlines the features of the product and shows why the product is so unique. Again, you also get a little bit creative with this, but with practice, you're gonna be getting better every time you write a new product description. But you literally don't have to hire anybody. You can do this yourself, and it could take only up to 10 minutes or even less. But make sure for many of your product descriptions, you're starting on with the question because again, it's very engaging. And outline the main features of the product below the sentences, and you want to also include emojis and colors. So if we go back to this product page, as you can see, they used emojis and they also used the color red. And it really makes the overall product description bold and less dry. So again, include emojis and colors. And the second thing you want to be doing is including something about the shipping times, because again, you want more satisfied customers. So these were just a few examples of the general template that you should be following for your product descriptions, and you want to follow these guidelines to make really killer product descriptions. And as you can see, it takes less than 10 minutes. So hopefully this video was helpful for you all, and like always, let me know down in the comment section what suggestions you guys may have, and don't forget to hop on a consulting call with me if you want to really get ahead of the game. See you next time.